Hey, welcome back, everybody. I am a Batman fan, it's no surprise. So, today I shall be ranking live action Batman suit based on practicality, based on how good it looks, and based on in the movie how effective it was. Okay, let's start. Here we have the first things first. The first one up is Dark Knight, Nightmare sequence Batman suit. So this suit is quite practical. Also, fun fact: in Batman v Superman, the what do you call that? The suit designer who actually made the suit, he made it very practical. So that's why Batfleck, even though he has no neck, like big bulging trapezoids, still Batfleck can, yeah, he can move his head. And unlike the previous, even Christopher Nolan in Batman Begins, Christian Bale had limited movement like this. He had limited movement, but in BVS, Batman vs Superman, Batfleck can actually move his head like this much. So yeah, the Nightmare suit. Also, he holds a gun. Batman never uses gun. Yeah, lots of controversy. Yeah, Batman. But this in Batman v Superman, this suit, this scene, this nightmare sequence, Batman fights. With that all the other aliens and stuff. He can actually fight. It's practical. I mean, he can move around. It looks good. It looks like those goggles, those bat goggles. So this is like a A tier. Like, this is really A tier. Why wouldn't I give it an S tier? Because, I mean, okay, as Batman, you have to be fully robed. Of course, this is meant for purpose, form, fit, and function. So the form is excellent. The fit is excellent. The function, it's in the desert in the heat. I think he has some cooling mechanism or something like that. But also, as Batman, I mean, he wouldn't use it anywhere else. As in the nighttime in the night, he wouldn't use this one. So it's an A tier, easy A tier. Because he can move around. It's so much flexible. So it's an A tier. Next up, we have the Batman Robert Pattinson. This, out of all the suits, this is the most practical suit like ever. So this is like straight up S tier. Again, during making of this suit, of course, if you watch the behind the scenes footage of the Batman, the designer for this suit, they took inspiration from samurai armor, at the same time modern day Kevlar military. And so you can see that collar, that's like military form, right? And this shoulder armor, shoulder plating is for like samurai type. And the chest plate, these are like military. His gloves, he has those things in his gloves. It's all military. And especially his mask is not a hard mask. It's like it's a piece of, what do you call that, leather. Like really high grade, effective. Of course, in the movie, for the purpose of this movie, it would be bulletproof or stuff. But of course, in the last scene when the Riddler copycats, puts a sawed-off shotgun to his face, he could not survive that. Batfleck in the movie, I mean, his whole cowl, he could survive that because, well, in the movie universe, it's meant to take that type of damage. That in the warehouse fighting scene where he takes a point blank in the head. So yeah, that's there. But for practicality wise, this one is as close as the real deal you can get. So you, me, we could wear this one and it will still be effective. So yeah, it's an S tier because he can move around a lot. And also the suit when he jumps from the top of the building, that wingsuit, as in real life wingsuit. Because in wingsuit, when you jump, you can only go down. Of course, you can glide around, but there's only one direction you can go. Even in Christopher Nolan movies, when he uses the giant, wings, he glides around like this. He can go up and slightly. Like the lift provided by this cape in the Dark Knight trilogy is way more. And of course, that like it looks cool. Don't get me wrong, it looks cool. But for real life purposes, like this is it. This is an S tier suit. Which brings me to Batman Begins. Batman Begins is like A tier. It's an A tier because Christopher Nolan really, again, he wanted as real as possible, cinematic realism, right? So his suit, that small ears at the back, and inside the suit he had the voice changer. Oh no, he did have the recorder. Oh yeah, no, voice changer was in Batfleck. Sorry, voice changer was in Batfleck. That's why he can. But for Batman Begins, Christian Bale actually changed his voice, his own, I'm the Batman. So yeah, that's still an 8-year suit. Fine. Next we have Adam West Batman. This this, of course, look, if you want to go to a party, Halloween costume party in real life for everyday use, this suit will be the best one to pick because it's just so flexible. You can run around, you can move around. This is the most flexible and the most real life practical. I'm putting it in B tier. Why? Because it doesn't have armor. Of course, in the comics, his suit is armored, the whole thing. But in real life, this in no way is armored, right? So that's why Adam West Batman, we love Adam West, but as for realism suit, this goes in the B tier. Next we have Batman. This is the Batman Returns Part 2, right? I don't want to be wrong later on. Oh no. This one. This is not George Clooney. Batman Forever. This is Batman Forever, right? Yes, sir. This is Batman Forever. Batman Forever, again, it's like C tier. I'm gonna put it in C tier because, well, so much of abs. Not necessary. I get it. I totally get it. It was rubbery. Like it didn't build upon anything. It didn't build upon anything. So yeah, Val Kilmer, Batman Forever suit. This goes to C tier. Next we have the Michael Keaton Batman. Yeah, Batman. Batman. Yeah, Batman. 1989. Sorry, 1989. This Batman suit, revolutionary. It goes to A tier. Okay. Again, practicality use. Practicality. Of course, this is not. He cannot move. If you have the classic Batman whole body moving. And you know what? I'm gonna put it in B tier. Now that I think about it, it's not practical at all. The cape alone. The cape alone weighed how many kilos? What? 5-10 kilos? I forgot, but the cape alone was very heavy, so it's like not practical at all. I'm putting in B tier because this suit was what built off of the original Batman. Dark, menacing, scary look. This Batman suit did it. This is the original. This is the OG. That's why respectable Michael Keaton Batman. This goes to B tier. Next, we have the armored Batman from Batman and Robin by George Clooney. This Batman is a D tier. I mean, look at this. You're supposed to blend in, not carry a giant sign saying that hit me. Look, man, we get it. Batman has different suits for different occasions. I get it, but just paint the whole thing black. And of course, we get it. If this suit was entirely black or entirely white, you couldn't see. As in, you couldn't see the Bat logo and the armor and all that. It looks cool, not practical. This was specifically used during the ice mission in the last part of the Batman and Robin movie. This was used for the ice against Mr. Freeze. So yeah, didn't really click. Up next we have Batfleck easily A tier. Wait. We don't have the mech suit. We don't have the mech suit, right? Okay, we don't have the mech suit, baby. We don't have the mech suit. I'm gonna put this in S tier. Explanation time. Batfleck. This was the first suit that was ripped off of directly from the comics. Comics, movie. Mr. Zack Snyder, he really loved Batman. Obviously, he loved Batman, and he wanted to show that how accurate the comic can be to real life. So, for Batfleck suit, his suit is already armored. As in, take a look at Robert Pattinson's suit. Like you can see that it's armored, as in actual armor. And even Christopher Nolan's Batman, like this is Kevlar, right? This is proper Kevlar, and you have layers, armor layered. But for Batfleck, the whole suit is the armor. It doesn't have extra plating or extra protection, extra padding. The whole suit is it. So, and also, I put it in S tier because it makes him look bigger. See, Batman is supposed to strike fear in the hearts of the enemies, right? Right. And I was thinking this. In the opening scene of the Batman, when Robert Pattinson walks out through the shadows, duk, duk, duk. Imagine that same walk, but with the Batfleck. But instead of Robert Pattinson, Batfleck comes in, and when he beats down a criminal, he says, "I'm vengeance," like whispery voice, "I'm vengeance," right? Imagine that same dialogue was said by Batfleck in that robotic voice, "I'm vengeance." Oh, that would be so scary. That would be so cool. Right? You agree, right? No, that's why Batfleck's suit goes to S tier. Like, I just loved it. And also that world famous warehouse fight scene when he takes bullets to the head directly at the back. Oh, that was so cool. And also that knife, when he defends himself with the knife and that sparks fly off. So cool. Bhai. Thank you, Zack Snyder. Thank you. Thank you for giving us the Batman. I mean, not the movie The Batman, but thank you for giving us the Batman from the comics in the big screen. Thank you so much. Next up, we have George Clooney again. This is like D tier. Oh wait, where's the nipple? The nipple goes to D tier. Oh, I think this is the nipple. Again, Batman and Robin, like the whole movie is supposed to be the worst movie. It's in the category of worst movies of all time. I mean, this is why Christopher Nolan is regarded such highly. Imagine to recover to save face after such a big disappointment. Like, how can you ruin Batman? Joe Schumacher. How can you ruin Batman, dude? I mean, Adam West, you can say that, it was not as goofy as Adam West in the 60s, but that's the point. In the 60s, the comics were like that. If you think about it, Adam West's Batman was the most comic accurate during that time. In the 1960s, 50s to 60s, the comics were like that. No, Batman had that undies, and he was that goofy, bang, pow, poof. So to recover from that, Michael Keaton's Batman, it was revolutionary, and it carried on the mantle. And then Batman and Robin, it completely destroyed the image of Batman. And to recover that, I mean, Christopher Nolan, sir, thank you so much again. Okay, so yeah, George Clooney's Batman with the bat nipples, it goes to D. Okay, which suit is this? I have no idea. Which suit is? Oh, this is from that Batman Gotham series. This is like, okay, I'm gonna put in C tier. And first and foremost, this suit looks like it is by story wise. This suit is the first Batman suit that Bruce Wayne makes. Like young Bruce Wayne. This is the first time he dons the mantle, and it's not very practical because the Batman, Robert Pattinson's The Batman, it was his second year, and this looks much more like in tune with what he would do. Like the armors, even his bat symbol. It's not an actual bat. It's like you can take it out in blade. You can slash. That is like much more okay. When a fresh young Bruce Wayne would do, that would be more accurate. So that's that. Hey, is that thing paused? Okay. Yeah. I had to adjust the. I had to adjust the brightness. Sorry, my bad. Okay. Next up we have The Dark Knight. There's no Dark Knight Rises because he used the same suit for both movies, and this particular suit, this one goes to S tier. Why is that? Because in Batman Begins, when after the end of the movie, even in the first opening sequence, Christian Bale, he tells to Lucius that I need a better suit, more lighter, so that I can move around and I can move my head. So even in the movie, Christopher Nolan and Bruce Wayne in that movie, he knows that what is the importance to be more flexible around, right? So this new suit, of course it has less armor because he can move. Like this joint this joint, it had no armor here. So the armor was like full faced, and this part he can move around. That's the only way. And yeah, you can see the armors had lots of gaps in it. So of course, for practical reasons, this is like really accurate. Of course, it's not like it's a weakness. Enemies would try to target those points, but he could always, you know, defend himself. But with practicality, looks, and the real world utility, like this Batman suit is definitely looks good, it feels good, and it gets the job done. So it's an S tier, easy S tier. This Batman is from the 1930s. Again, you have to understand, it's a C tier. This Batman suit is again in tune with what the comics was portraying Batman as. So this is like when you look at the comic accuracy, this suit and Adam West suit is really comic accurate, like super comic accurate. Next up, we have this one. This is from Batman Returns. This is Batman Returns. Yep. Batman Returns, again, it's a B. Like the same problems as the previous one. It was just heavier. The cape alone was heavier, but it just looks good. And during the 1990s, Batman Returns really did like as Batman. See, people was complaining about Batman v Superman killing criminals, right? No, Michael Keaton did it way back. You know, he was straight up killing. Okay. Next up, again, this suit. This is again from 1930s, right? If I'm not mistaken, this is from the 30s. It is a C tier. This is Adam West, 60s. I think this is the oldest one, then this one, and then Adam West. So yeah, it goes to C tier. This is really nice one. Like, not too bad. Not as old as this one. Not as like during their time. Not as modern as the Adam West one. So like it goes to respectable C tier. And finally, we have George Clooney's the original Batsuit. Yeah, this goes easily D tier. I think we had the bat nipples here. Oh wait. If I'm not mistaken, Batman, and then Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. Yeah. Batman and Robin used three. Oh yeah. This is from Batman Forever, but in the last scene. Yep, I remember this. It's a B tier. Yeah, this like it improved upon. Now look at this. This bat suit is like fully dark gray. Yeah, you can say it's silver, but it's like dark gray. This is silver. The D tier is silver. This is like dark gray, shiny dark gray. So it looks kind of very shiny. So it just looks cool. Yeah, this is it. So the armored suit. Okay, I would put it in A tier. The Batman armored suit, that would be in A tier. I mean, yeah. Why would I put the armored suit? It's not here because, well, the only time Batman really used the armored suit was to fight against Superman, because it's heavy now. You can fly around. It's quite heavy. It's slow, and the only practical purpose is to fight a really superior being like Superman or Doomsday, something like that. So yeah, for the armored suit, I would put it in A tier. Rest of it is pretty respectable, I think. I feel this is really comprehensive, and I gave the proper breakdown of every one of these suits, like why I put that. One thing is missing again from the Arkham Knight games. From Arkham Knight, the video game, obviously, the suit after he wears later on, not the previous suit, but after he gets that mech suit, like armored, that is also would be in S. That would be in S. Why would that suit be in S? I think I'll put the trailer here somewhere if I can figure it out. That suit had like tiny parts, but like that Iron Man suit. You know that Iron Man suit? Like if you think about it, how can an iron move so freely, right? Because it is in layers. Like look at a human body. Like to do this, like all you need is 1, 2, 3 layers, and it can move like this, right? How does cars work? How do giant hydraulic press machines work? And how do this JCB work? You know, the Caterpillar, the digging machines. Now, all these are giant individual parts. Just put it in layers in certain orientations that can make you move around freely. So that armored suit of the Arkham Knight was excellent. Like I really liked it. Even the cowl, like just like Iron Man. That was really cool. And of course, to top it all off, the Arkham Knight suit. Yeah, no, Arkham Knight in Arkham Knight. Again, I'll put the trailer here somewhere. The Arkham Knight suit. Yeah, this trailer. Look at the suit. It's like completely military. I love this. I love this suit. I really love this suit. It's so practical. Like you have a fully covered body. It's well armored, and it just looks cool. I'm gonna put it in S tier again because it just looks cool. I mean, look at this. It has no cape, of course, so you can say, oh, so he can fly, but he doesn't need to fly. If you let go of the cape and you still use the grappling hook, you can go places. So, yeah. Even though I did not put the suits in this tier list, I'll be putting up the trailers or images of here somewhere from time to time in this video itself. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I love Batman. I hope you have watched all these movies. If not, see, even I haven't watched like these old ones. I have watched Adam West because it played in TV. I remember that. Don't watch Batman and Robin. You can watch Batman Forever. It's okay. Do watch the original ones. And of course, these recent ones, I'm pretty sure you have watched. And I cannot wait for Batman 2, 3, 4, 5. Robert Pattinson, you gotta give us Batman as long as we watch it, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Bye bye.